Now then, we move from the stage to another arena entirely, one that's defined by speed, pressure, instinct, and adaptation in real time. Marit Stromoy is a pioneering Norwegian powerboat racer, the first woman to win a world championship race in top flight international motorsport. And I'm delighted to say Marit now proves that adapting in high stakes environments, lessons from competitive racing can actually help businesses of all kinds. Marit, over to you.
Thank you so much. I just want to start the whole thing with introducing myself. Besides being a powerboat racer, I'm also a singer. And I'm from Norway, a small town south of Oslo. And yeah, I'm a Formula One powerboat racer, but I'm actually the only female Formula One powerboat racer in the world. And I'm currently now getting ready for a new season of World Championship season that starts in just a few weeks. So it's exciting times for us. I'm sure that a lot of people here have no idea what a Formula One boat is. And I just want to show you a video clip to just show you what it's all about. Here we go. Yeah, so these boats are about 17 foot long, has a top speed of 230 kilometers an hour. And we race more or less all around the world, Europe, Asia. And yeah, on this clip, you see actually my first win in Formula One.
Come on, man.
Yeah, sorry for the hacking a bit. It's hacking a bit, but anyway. I when I was young, I had two dreams in life. I wanted to be a pop star and I wanted to be a powerboat racer. My father was racing in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. And I had my first race already from age 12. And at that point, racing for me was just a fun thing, it was a hobby. But little by little, this started to become more serious and more important for me. I won three European championships in the 90s, and the ambition level started to grow a lot for me. I was started to get very good at it, and I started to dream big. And dream big in powerboat racing is to dream about Formula One. So why Formula One? Yes, because all racers they want to race as fast as possible, and of course, Formula One, as the top series in powerboating, has the fastest boats, and this is what I really, really wanted to do. But what do you do when you're a normal family from Norway? My father was a mechanic, my mother was a school teacher, and the daughter had ambitions of reaching the top level in a motorsport. That was quite expensive, and it was an extreme act for me to want to do. I started to work step by step. I went into Formula 2, which is this step under it. And I had to grow this as a company. I was young, I was ambitious, but little by little, I got a budget together, I got a team together, I got the right training, and in 2007, I was on the line in start line in Formula One for the very, very first time, and it was one of my proudest moments. It was what I've dreamt about the whole life, and suddenly I was there amongst all the men, amongst all the guys that I had looked up to from when I was super young, and I was there in the middle of the field. As you see here on the screen soon, you see the picture of me with all the big guys, the best racers in the world, and it was such a dream come true. As I started to progress into Formula One, my ambition level and my goals started to shift for sure. Being just starting on the starting line was not enough. I had to be top 10, I had to be top 5, and I really was dreaming about the podium finish. A podium finish in Formula One is there's not so many people that has done it, and especially no women. So for me, it was very, very, very important to reach that. I won my first World Championship round in 2015, and it was the best day of my life. It was incredible. I usually say, I joke with my husband. I married, and the wedding day was fantastic, but it has nothing. You can't even compare it to that day where I stood on top of the podium in a world full of men, in a sport so aggressive, so adrenaline based. And this was in the United Arab Emirates as well, so it was quite special for a special moment for everyone. So, what's so fascinating about motorsport? What's so fascinating about Formula One powerboats? Well, you have, of course, the speed, the adrenaline, the danger, and it's an incredible sport because you have so many elements. You have so many things you have to work on. You have obviously the equipment, the boat, the engine, and we are constantly developing the engine and the boat with the manufacturers. And that is something that me as a driver really have to understand the whole process. Then obviously you have the big team. The team consists of a lot of people. It's not big like Formula One car because that would be too expensive, but I have a team of very, very dedicated people that I have to make sure fit together and work together as a group. So without the team, basically, I'm nothing. So that is the second step. The third step is, of course, the driver me, which has a lot of different tasks. First of all, I have to understand the complexity of the boat, of the equipment, why it works a certain way, why it doesn't. I have to also have a lot of physical strength because a lot of people think that powerboat racing or motorsport in general is easy, but I tell you what, it's not easy. It's inside the cockpit. It's about 50 degrees hot. We race for 40 minutes. World Championship round is for 40 minutes. We are about 220, 230 kilometers an hour on top of the water, and it's quite rough. And we have a lot of G forces inside as well. So it's really the physical aspect is very, very strong. And me as a woman competing against the men, I also have to kind of level that physical aspect, and I do train a lot. And then you have the mental aspect, which is my key thing. It's mental toughness inside this kind of sport is crucial. So how do you work on mental toughness? It's a thing that we can speak about forever. I can speak for hours about how to work on mental toughness. But in my opinion, I have to work with myself to expand my comfort zone, to make 220 kilometers on water on top of a fast changing surface be comfortable. I mean, I have to consider the fear, consider all the factors that can kick me off. I have to be so comfortable inside that cockpit that it's like sitting in my own living room, in my chair in my living room. So that is what I work with basically every day. Try to throw myself out of the comfort zone, make it bigger, expand the comfort zone so that sitting in that cockpit becomes a natural thing. And I tell you what, for me, it's very natural. And the thing about the racing is that, like I said, you're on a fast changing surface. And it's like you can have a plan. I always have a plan what to do. It's like in a Formula One car, you can simulate in a real life simulator how to do everything. But in a powerboat, you have so many other aspects that you have the elements. You have water, wind, and waves, and other racers that completely turn all your plans upside down. So we have to react in a way that is quite incredible. And that is how I work on the reaction, but also to work how to react to new changes because things are changing all the time in a very, very fast speed. Because if I don't react, if I don't divert the plan and make a new one very quickly, it can be life or dead, a life or die, or it can be win or lose. So this is a very complex sport. I have so much to tell you about it. And like I said, I'm currently now preparing for a new season, and I can't wait to speak more about it. And like I say, my favorite quote: "All progress takes place outside the comfort zone." And yeah, that's me.